New York, there is a saying, when you don't know where you're going, any road will get you there, and it perfectly sums up the contrast between China's President 11 Xi Jinping and President Donald Trump. 11 has been brilliant at playing Trump, plying him with flattery and short-term trade concessions and deflecting him from the real structural trade imbalances with China. All along, 11 keeps his eye on the long-term prize of making China great again. Trump, meanwhile, touts every minor victory as historic and proceeds down any road that will give him a quick sugar high. Trump literally has no idea what he's doing and has no integrated strategy, because, unlike 11, Trump's given no thought to the big questions every effective leader starts his day with: what world am I living in? What are the biggest trends in this world? And how do I align my country so more of my citizens get the most out of these trends and cushion the worst? What world are we in? One in which we're going through 3 climate changes at once. We're going through a change in the actual climate, destructive weather events and the degradation of ecosystems are steadily accelerating. We're going through a change in the climate of globalization, from an interconnected world to an interdependent one, from a world of walls, where you build your wealth by hoarding resources, to a world of webs, where you thrive by connecting your citizens to the most flows of ideas, trade, innovation and education. And, finally, we're going through a change in the climate of technology and work. Machines are acquiring all 5 senses, and with big data and artificial intelligence, every company can now analyze, optimize, prophesize, customize, digitize and automatize more and more jobs, products and services. And those companies that do will wither. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email, you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy. So how's China responding? To deal with the change in the climate, it's massively investing in clean power and electric vehicles, because its own people won't be able to breathe otherwise, and because it knows that in a world that will add another 1 billion people by around 2030, clean power and transportation and energy efficiency will be the next great global industry, or nobody anywhere will breathe. In response to a more interdependent world, China is deepening its trade ties to all the fast-growing Asian markets around it through its One Belt, One Road project and its Asian Development Bank, while tightly controlling its own market. I call it globalization for me but not for you. Because while China hails globalization, it imposes a 25% tariff on imported cars, while America imposes only 2.5%, and 50-50 joint ventures and technology transfers for big companies that want to gain access to China's giant market. But China gets away with